Greetings. Back with another one. Now, this installment, I want to react to Tony Jaa's Umbach 2 in particular. Now, the first time I seen Tony Jaa, it was actually the first Umbach. But at that point, Tony Jaa had been in films for a while. He actually started out as a stunt guy, and as I was told by someone, I think he was one of the stunt guys in the first Mortal Kombat film back in 1995. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told. But he started out his career as a stunt guy, and then of course he moved on to become a leading man in films, and he's a Muay Thai expert guy coming out of Thailand. And I just want to react to this scene in particular because some reason Umbach 2 it takes place like in the 1430s, ancient Thailand, one of the kingdoms that was ruling in those days, and that the story kind of revolves around that. Don't want to get too deep into it because I really don't know much about it, but I know it's a period piece. But this particular fight scene I wanted to break down because Tony Jaa, being a Muay Thai guy, the art of the eight limbs, he incorporates a lot of kung fu in here to a mixture of the drunken style and the hungar and stuff like that. So I just wanted to go through that with you guys. Rambling as always, so let me shut up and just get into it. I love the color, just the way that this film was photographed. Just the sound editing, man. Feet of Fury. Like I said, it's so different opposed to what he did in the first film. The first film, it was all Muay Thai. Like that was kind of like his coming out film, the first Umbach. And this one, he has like a lot of kung fu in there, which is pretty cool, as an addition to the Muay Thai. I'll tell you right now, man, Thai boxing to me is probably the most deadly practice, man, because you got teenagers who compete in Thai boxing, cross fights as young as like 14, 13 years old, and then by the time they get my age, if they live to be that age, I mean a lot of them don't make it, but it is a very brutal approach to self-defense. The Thai boxing way, it really is. Remember this part? You know what I'm saying? With the tiger claws. That's kung fu right there. What he's doing. The tiger, it scratches, it claws, it grips, it rips. Man. Like I said, I would love to get into this stuff. The cinematography and all that stuff with the stage combat and all that. I like that technique. Look at this. It's just deadly, man. And the sound editing don't make it any better either. You know what I'm saying? Just the snake going over the log. And look at it. Like I said, these stunt guys are taking a pounding, man. Like, they had to be feeling the soreness the very next day after this, man. These guys just throwing themselves off top of structure. And I remember this last guy takes a plunge. Knees, man. Look at it. I mean, look at that. I mean, just tell you, man. Like, stunt guys in these fight scenes, man. All of these films, they take a pounding, man. They really, really do. Yeah, man. I just wanted to just react to that because, like, I mean, that came out, some time ago. It was like the early 2000s, and I was just blown away by the first film. So when Tony Jaa, kind of came out as a leading man in these, combat films, I really kept my eye on him and stuff like that. And like he's, especially with the first film, the first film was very stunt oriented, kind of like how Jackie Chan's films are, because like Tony Jaa, I believe he was a gymnast as well. I think that's how he started out as a gymnast, and then he went to stunt work and stuff like that. So he's a very acrobatic type of guy, and he's been doing this for a long time now. So, but yeah, man, Umbok 2, Tony Jaa, just wanted to react to that. That's one of my favorite fight scenes that I've seen. I mean, like I said, I know there's millions of more that I haven't seen, but for the ones I've seen, this was one I remembered a lot. But yeah, man, 31 cents added. Another one for the archives, and until next time,